Okay, minute is up. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Um, Thank you for coming out for this training. And first of all, I want to thank Dr. Dabas and Mr. Daniel for coming out on such short notice. I always seem to give them more on their table um, than they deserve. But I just really want to thank them for coming out. Today's training is going to be strictly on commission. We had a lot of folks asking questions about commission. They don't see payments. How do we get paid? This is not a presentation. Our presentation will continue at 1:30 as usual, the Zoom. So if you're here looking for a presentation, it's not going to happen now. We're going to go jump right into commission. Um, so Daniel will show his commissions and show how it works. And then afterwards, we could ask all the questions we need to ask so we get a better understanding and we could teach it to our downline. So please have your question pertaining to commissions. In that sense, it will save us time, and we appreciate everyone on the line right now. Now I'm going to hand over to Mr. Daniel. First of all, thank you. And here's, guys, we have to appreciate this when we get him. He just left another Zoom. This guy's working around the clock. We want to thank him. Mr. Dabaz, right now I believe their time is like, Mr. Dabaz is around 9 o'clock. Mr. Vanille probably, probably like 12 a.m. I mean, they're way beyond our time. So we want to thank them for taking that time out. This is very, very important. It's not, and plus my short notice doesn't help neither, So I just really want to thank you for coming out. The floor is all yours, sir.
All right, thank you so much, Billy.
Billy, Daniel, before you start, Billy, could you record this, please?
Yes, yes, I'm doing it right now for all the people. Yes, I'm doing it. Yes.
Yes, please. All right.
Hi, Danny. Thank you so much, Don.
Thank you so much, Rose. Thank you. All right. So, Billy, I'll just share my screen with every one of you. Can you just give me your ID number, Billy? I'll just demonstrate how this whole commission thing works, and then how you're going to track your commissions and everything. Okay.
Okay. No, I don't know by heart. 1 second. And do anyone have a number? Give up real fast.
Yep.
You have mine. 26088.
26. Oh, okay. All right.
26088. All right. Okay, this is part of the back office that we always see, all right? But on the first page itself, when we enter, when we see our ID number here, this will be the amount of Ethereum. This is just on the 2x2 itself. But because we are not focusing on the 2x2 so much, because this is considered as a stepping stone, we have to join onto the 2x2 first before we are able to get ourselves onto the Bain Pro, all right? So this page is on the 2x2, but if we look at the Bain Pro itself, okay, and when we scroll down further, you can see that, okay, on the right network here, on the right network itself, here, a total of 278.7 Ethereum and the left network of 6.4 Ethereum. So this right network is considered as the power lake for this ID itself. And if we scroll down further some more, we can see that she has a perfect structure right now on the first 3 levels. But as we go further down, if you click onto this ID here, you'll see that they'll have a left BV of 6.4. So the total amount on the left is only 6.4, whereas the total on the right itself is 278.7 Ethereum. And they only get a binary income of 0.96 and a direct income of 0.19 Ethereum. All right. But if you scroll further some more, you will see this binary income and the direct income. This binary income itself, this is the binary income and this is the direct income. That means the person that you are sponsoring, this is a 10% direct sponsor income that you get from sponsoring people who join onto the Bain Pro. On the binary income itself will be all the binary incomes that you get on the pair matching. Okay? And of course, a lot of you will be saying that I did not see this income coming directly into my wallet. But because the income itself is small, it doesn't appear on every wallet. All right, when I say every wallet, I believe most of you are using Trust Wallet or MetaMask. It does not show. But I personally, I'm using another wallet, which is more popular on the Asian market here, which is called the IM token. IM token actually shows every single transaction, even the 84% on the 2x2, it does appear on the wallet itself. But for you to know whether it is actually coming into your wallet or not, what you need to do is just to click on this transaction hash. Okay, once you click on this transaction hash, straight away it will bring you into your EtherScan. And just let me just check back onto this wallet's ID, okay? C75D. Okay, so when we are into this open etherscan.io, what we need to do is to just search back. Okay, you can see that this wallet ID is the same as the wallet ID that's on the ID just now. So when you click onto this ID itself, you will be able to see all the transactions that is inside there. But you don't go onto the transaction because the transaction shows you the bigger transactions. But if you go into internal transactions, you will see that all of this, all right, we just go from day one. Okay, you all, and we, the second page, and you see that this 84% has already been credited because EtherScan is showing all the transactions on the blockchain itself, okay, on all ERC20 tokens. So when you click onto this EtherScan, it will show you all 84% coming in, the 0.084 when they join onto the 2x2. And I believe this 0.126 Ethereum is because she upgraded herself on the downline themselves. They upgraded on the 2x2, which is why this is coming in from openalexa.io. But on the top, if you're looking at all these addresses, they are coming in from the Beanpro itself. Okay, and all this amount is the amount of Ethereum that is actually being credited into our wallet, but it is not shown on the transaction history on your Trust Wallet or MetaMask. Okay, so how do you verify whether this income is actually coming in? What you need to do is to take note of the balance of the Ethereum on your wallet itself. The amount coming in, 0.015 Ethereum. Sometimes some of us may not even notice that the amount of Ethereum is growing, but it is actually coming in. If you are talking about 0.126 Ethereum, maybe you will feel like, oh, 0.126 it's an amount that you will actually notice, but smaller amounts, you will not be able to notice that. Okay, so from here, you can check on every single transaction that is coming into your wallet, even though it is not showing on the transaction history in your wallet, but rest assured that the amount of Ethereum is actually being credited into your wallet on the spot. Whenever someone joins under your direct sponsor or you get a binary pair matching, like here, 0.045, and if you click onto this transaction itself, 0.045, you click on the block, it shows you only the transaction itself. But if you go into the transaction hash, it will show you that someone's joined with 0.3 Ethereum and this ID. You are getting 0.045 from that transaction itself. Okay. So right now, anybody has any questions that they want to ask about their IDs or whether their commission is coming on or not, what you need to do is go onto the Beanpro section. Okay. Scroll down until you see but this binary income or direct income. Okay, on the side here, all this green color hash, all these are functionable. Just click on any one of it and it will bring you into EtherScan, and you just have to look for your wallet, and if the transaction is there, definitely the amount of Ethereum is credited into your wallet. But because sometimes the amount may be small, if someone joins with 0.1 Ethereum, you're getting 15%, which is 0.015. You may not have noticed it, but definitely I can guarantee you that that amount of Ethereum is already in your wallet. It's just that you did not realize it only. Okay. Billy, anybody has any questions that they want to ask or anything?
Sure.
I can just dissect into it.
Yes. So far, guys, is there any questions? Anyone have concern? Please open up your mic and ask it. This is the time. We're here on training. For anyone that does not see commission or don't quite understand it, Please ask that question. We could just go over what you need to understand, please. Thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you.
No,
yes,
he was very clear.
question.
Yes, Keith.
So that amount 0.015 is like $29. Why would that not show?
You mean it will not show on your wallet?
Correct.
Okay. Some of these transactions, all right, it does not appear, especially from a smart contract, it will not appear on your transaction history on your wallet itself. The wallet itself will only show the balances. I mean, those transactions when you deal direct with people. Like for example, I'm sending you Ethereum. Okay, I'm directly sending it to you. That will appear, even though small amount, it will appear on the transaction history. Something smaller than 15% or maybe $30 or maybe just $10, it will appear if I'm sending directly into you. But if it's coming from a smart contract, some of these wallets, they do not have that functionality in the wallet itself, which it will not appear there. You have to go into EtherScan and check. But like I mentioned just now, the wallet that I'm using, it actually does show on every single address that is actually sending me the money, regardless of whether it's a smart contract or it's a direct transfer or it's somebody is just sending me money. This has to do with the wallet's functionality. Okay.
Daniel, please open the wallet and show. Ask his ID.
Keith, do you have your ID number?
Yes. You have ID with you, Keith?
Not off the top of my head, I don't.
Okay. Did that answer your question, Keith?
Yeah, it answered the question, but it's just not making sense to me that money's hitting my account, but it's not showing how much or where it's coming from.
It's not showing in the wallet, but it is showing on the EtherScan.
Let's show one more time the EtherScan, how we get to the EtherScan so you could actually see it. I think that's where he's getting a little confused.
Yeah, okay. Right. If you go on the EtherScan, okay, you just click onto the address that belongs to you. All right. And once you're inside there, you go into internal transactions. All right, not the transaction, because these transactions here is basically when you are sending it out or you're receiving it directly for somebody else. But if you go into internal transactions, it will display every single transaction. Right? I've actually this actually happened just 2 days before. Somebody was purely denying it on the group chat that they are not receiving it. And when we explained to them, they're just telling me, no, I'm not receiving the money. I told them, very simple. You see this download CSV export? Okay? You click on this one, download CSV export. It will download every single transaction on the internal site. And then if you go into transactions and you click on this, there will be two files. One is on the transaction, one is on the internal transactions. You download these two files, it will be downloaded. You can just basically check everything on the Excel file. Right. All the money, and at the end of the day, the amount that is tabulated from these two transactions and internal transaction files, they actually match up to the amount of balances that they have on their balances in their wallet. Okay, because right now, if 0.016, if there's any transactions coming, it won't show on the transaction, and it won't reflect on your wallet, but it will reflect on the internal transactions. And when it is reflected in here, your balance will automatically be increased.
Yes, Daniel,
yes.
Let me interrupt.
Yeah, please.
Sir, you can do one thing. You just go open your wallet, copy your receiving address, and go on etherscan.io and paste your address on etherscan.io. Then you will land on this page. And then you have to go into internal transactions to see everything. And if you want to see rest of the ERC20 token, then also you have to go and click ERC20 tokens. So nothing is missed in smart contract. Nothing, not even a single penny. And you will have a record of last 8 years since EtherScan has been created. So nothing is lost. Yes, Daniel. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Abbas.
Very good. Let's do this one more time. Could somebody give up the ID number and let's go through the step one more time so we could capture it. How was that? Anybody have ID number?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, please wait.
So first
26686.
Okay, 26686. All right. You see the Ether wallet address there? Okay. You just click onto the Ether wallet address. It brings you into EtherScan.
all
right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So this is basically the transactions you have. All right. Paykasa is actually transferring Ethereum to you, but for the OA Bean Pro, you have to go into internal transactions, and here, all right, as per your ID here, all right, you have only got one on the 2x2, which is why you only get once 84%, 0.084. Okay, but on the Bean Pro itself, okay, they have actually recommended somebody who joins with 0.1. Perhaps he joined with 0.1 and he upgraded his package again. Okay, and which is why you are getting a 10% from the 0.1 he joined first, and then when he upgraded his package, you get another 10% from the 0.1. And this.
So you're saying that I should upgrade?
No. I'm not saying you should upgrade. It's just saying that you have already received this 0.084, 0.01, 0.01. So you have received 0.104 Ethereum in your wallet, but it does not appear on the transaction itself, but in the wallet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but you will see that the amount of Ethereum in your wallet is increasing.
Okay.
Okay, even without being reflected on the transaction history.
So, Daniel, that basically means that the young woman, she joined his Ben Pro. She purchased one package, which was the bronze, and then she made a second purchase, but she bought 2 bronze at one time.
Yeah, you can say that.
Right.
They joined with a 0.1 bronze package, and then after that, let me see when they joined. Yeah, basically she joined with 0.1, and then after that, immediately she joined with a 0.1 again. She upgraded herself in another bronze package. Okay. Those. Adrian, you have a question? Your mic is open. All right, Amy is asking, is it 84% from each of the first 2 personally sponsored or total? 84% from each, and you only get to earn twice on the 2x2. This 84% is only on the 2x2 only, all right? On the Bean Pro itself, it's 10% direct sponsor and 15% binary, okay?
So I did, it did seem to me also that I didn't receive the second 84% on a personally sponsored. I put it in myself, but I'll look in, I guess, in the EtherScan.
No problem.
Because my total dollars didn't change enough.
Can you give me your ID number? I will.
Sure. 30091. Thank you.
300991. All right.
91. Yes, sir.
Yep. There's twice. One was 1 day, 18 hours ago, and the second one was 9 hours and 56 minutes ago. Okay, let me explain why some of you will not notice the amount that is coming in. All right, this past couple of days, the price of Ethereum keeps dropping. Okay, and when we look at our wallets, the first thing we notice is the price in US dollars. We would not remember how many Ethereums we have there. But because the price of Ethereum is dropping, even though the Ethereum is going credited into your wallet, you will notice that the price has not changed, even though the amount of Ethereum has changed. Okay, so basically, why some of them saying I'm not receiving money, the amount is not increasing. The amount is not increasing because of the price drop in Ethereum, but the amount of Ethereum is increasing. Everyone can go on to EtherScan. Okay, basically EtherScan is like the explorer for all ERC20 tokens. Everyone can check on every single transactions on this website, not only on OpenAlexa BainPro. If you want to check on any Ethereum address, just go ahead and click it there. It will show you backdate all the way, like Dr. Bas mentioned, all the way until day one when you start doing transactions until now. Okay, so this 84% is already credited 9 hours and 56 minutes ago.
Thank you so very much. Yes.
You're welcome. Okay, anybody else next that they want to ask any question? Gideon.
Yeah. Hi, Mr. Daniel. This is Gideon. Yeah. I know I sent you a text earlier, but how do I maximize the referral bonus? Because I know I've been having some people, but what I do, so I go under my downliner and I use my downliner ID for the referral and sponsor. So that's what I've been doing. I think I don't know if I've been losing some money or not.
Yes. Okay. Give me your ID, Gideon.
25537.
25537. Okay. So what we have here is, like all of you should know that you only earn twice on the 2x2. All right. So Gideon here has already earned. We're just waiting for the earn money to come up. Okay. Okay, never mind. Just let me go into the BainPro. See, this is his structure. Gideon have already earned twice from this 25915 and 26055 ID on the 2x2. Right. So Gideon would not be earning any more 84% from a 2x2. But say for example, he wanted to help because 29, you can see here 29754 only earned once on the 2x2 because there's nobody else on the structure here. So if Gideon wants to help out this 29754, okay, if Gideon brings in a new person, he would give this 29754's ID to the new person to join onto the 2x2. Okay, on the 2x2, when the new person joins in, he will give this 29754 ID to that new member, so that this 29754 will earn the second 84%, because all these years has already earned that 84% twice. Only 29754 have not earned it. So on the 2x2, you give him the 29754's ID to join onto the 2x2. And automatically the new member will fall onto 29754's structure. But when he joins onto the BainPro, you will give back your own ID, 25537, where since you have already given 29754's ID on the 2x2, automatically he will fall below this structure itself on the right hand side. And when on the BainPro, you will give him back your own ID, which is 25537, to join onto the BainPro, so that you will get the 10% direct sponsor and the 15% binary. Okay, and 2.3, yeah, 2.3 and 2.9. So basically, 2x2, you give them whatever the downline that you want to support or want to help. But on the BainPro, always give your own referral ID, so that you will be earning the 10%. Otherwise, if you give 29754's ID on the BainPro itself, this guy will be making the 10% direct sponsor bonus. And on the binary itself, even though if he joins under the right structure, you'll be earning the binary, but the direct sponsor will go to this guy if you give his ID on the BainPro. Which is why we always tell people on a 2x2, if you already earned twice, go and help those people below you. All right, go and give the ID of the person below you, so that they earn 84% if they have not made the earning twice. And on the BainPro, always give your own ID so that you will make the 10% direct sponsor and the 15% binary. You get me there, Gideon?
Yeah, that works. Thank you.
Okay, right, okay.
Actually, could you go back to that same page we had? I have a question that people have been asking. If you could explain the 15% binary, 50% of what? I mean, a lot of people ask, okay, 15%. We know the 10%. We know what that is. We know the 84% twice. But a lot of people get confused on the 15%. If you could dissect that 15% so they can see that, I think that'd be very helpful.
Right. Say for example, his left network has a 2.9 Ethereum, and his right network has a 2.3 Ethereum. So basically, the power wallet is on the left right now. Okay. Say for example, somebody joins with 1 Ethereum on the right network. So the right network will have 3.3 Ethereum compared to 2.9 Ethereum. But because right now he's only got a 0.6% 0.6 Ethereum difference. So the binary will be paid on the 15% of the 0.6, and this inadvertently will become the power wallet with a 3.3 Ethereum, and this will become only on 2.9. But let's say, for example, if somebody comes in with a 0.1 package on the right network, okay, and this 0.1%, 0.1 Ethereum, that 0.1 Ethereum will pair off together with this 2.9. Okay, you see the difference between the left and the right is 0.6 Ethereum, right? So on the left network, he still have a 0.6 Ethereum waiting to be paired. And if somebody joins on the right network with 0.1, so 0.1, he will get 15% of the 0.1 Ethereum. And once that is paired off, this will become 2.4 Ethereum, and this is still remains at 2.9, and he still have a 0.5 Ethereum left for the pairing. So the 15% actually comes in on whichever that needs the pairing. So if, like I mentioned, if the right network joins with 1 Ethereum, on the right network is 3.3 Ethereum, and on the left network is 2.9 Ethereum. He will not be getting 15% of the 1 Ethereum. Okay, he will be getting 15% of what is left of the 2 pairing. This is 2.9 and this is 2.3. If somebody joins with 1 Ethereum, so this right network becomes 3.3, and this is 2.9. So 3.3 minus 2.9, you have a 0.6. 0.6. So you will only get 15% of the 0.6 Ethereum.
Okay. So, okay, we following you. So right now, how much commission in the 15% they'll own right now? It'll be very small because you have to subtract the two right network and left network. If you use just what they have right now, how much money would they make?
Yeah. Okay, 2.3 multiplied by 15%, you would have got 0.345. And if you look on the top, my income here, his matching bonus, which is the binary, is 0.345 Ethereum. All right. If you take 2.3, because this is the pairing is always on the weaker leg. Okay. The pairing is on the weaker leg. So this is the weaker leg. So 2.3 times 15% is equivalent to 0.345 Ethereum. Okay, and on the referral bonus, this referral bonus is on the 10%. So if you look at his direct income on the bottom here, he has brought in 5 people, all of them done with 0.1 Ethereum. So he's getting 10% of 0.1 is 0.01. So he's getting a cumulative of 5 of them. So on the top here, the referral bonus is only 0.05 Ethereum. If he brought in somebody with 1 Ethereum, okay, that 1 Ethereum, he'll get 10%, and automatically the top here will become 0.15 Ethereum, and the matching bonus would be on 0.6 of 15%.
Okay. Do anyone have any question pertaining to the 15%? Let's clarify.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got in late because I'm at work. I want to understand what is ID number. I have no idea what ID number is.
The ID number is when you join onto the Bin Pro, on the first page itself, if you go onto the first page, you will always see your ID number below here. This is your ID number. All right. Now, for example, for this account is 25537. That would be your ID number.
Okay. Is it always how many number? Is it three digits or four?
Currently, it's 5 digit.
It's 5 digit.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will see. Although I'm not. Okay, I will try and see if I can be able to locate it because I'm not always chance. And I'm
Okay.
even right now. So I'm talking to you now. I'm driving, working, the same time using GPS to distribute paper. Yeah, it's really hard for me. But although if I have any question, I always call Billy.
Yeah.
And it's always there to always guide me.
Sure.
So I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. The other
Yes.
any more questions?
One
Yes.
more question.
Yes.
Yeah, one more question here. When I just came in, I used to hear you talk about OAP, people joining with the OAP. Now I'm hearing about Ethereum. Why am I hearing a difference?
Sorry?
No, when I just came in, you were talking about coming on the OAP, like a person joining on OAP, but now I'm hearing Ethereum. Why I'm hearing that?
No, because basically you are joining the OAP with Ethereum.
With Ethereum, okay.
Yes.
Oh, so basically the same thing we're talking about.
No. OAP and Ethereum are different. Okay. When you join the Bin Pro or the 2x2, when you join the Open Alexa,
right?
Okay, you are joining with Ethereum, but you are also being airdropped OAPs into your wallet. OAPs right now is being traded at 6 different exchanges, and for every one OAP, depending on which package, if you join onto the gold package, you're getting 100 OAPs. If you join onto the silver, you're getting 300 OAPs. If you join the platinum, you're getting 500 OAPs. And for every OAPs, you are going to get 210 Ether likes when it comes live onto the exchange, and everyone can swap their OAPs for Ether likes come 1st July.
So for instance, like when someone join under you, what do you get from that person?
Okay, when they join under my network itself, if I am the direct sponsor for them, I'll be earning 10% from the package that they join. Okay, and if I qualify for the binary, okay, I will be getting 15% from the binary itself. So how do I ascertain that whether I get qualified on the binary itself? So let me share this example for you. Okay, we can see that the left network has a 2.9 Ethereum and the right network is only 2.3. So like I mentioned just now, this right network still have a 0.6 Ethereum waiting to be paired. So if anybody who join onto the right network, they will be getting 15%.
I still very much feel that it would.
Yep. Okay. They will be getting 15% from everyone who joins onto the right network, all up until 2.9 Ethereum. But if the new member joins onto the left network, okay, this ID will not be getting a binary because it is also falling onto the left network, which is the power link. So this left network will continue to grow. So what he needs to do is to work on his right network and to put people under the right network so that he will get the 15% binary.
Okay.
Right.
And also, he gets the your first 2 people you bring in, you're gonna make 84%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you clarify how you maximize the 15%? Is it when they're exactly matched?
Okay. So you have a left sale of 2.9 Ethereum, a right sale of 2.3 Ethereum. Okay. So the first 2.3 Ethereum has already been paired off with the left network. So leaving the left network with 0.6 Ethereum waiting to be paired. Okay. So if he wants to maximize 2.9 minus 2.3, you have a balance of 0.6. If you want to maximize on this 0.6, he will have to put on the right network to make this 2.3 go all the way up until 2.9, so that he will be able to maximize the balance of the binary, the 15%. But if he were to put more people onto the left network, he will not be earning the 15%, because he has already paired off everything that's on the right. So if he put on more people onto the left network, the right network is not moving, he is not going to earn a 15% binary.
Can I restate it as I think I understand?
Yeah, please.
Thank you. So, ultimate world, which is perfect world, they left and right legs match exactly. In lieu of that, you're looking for that balance. When you don't have that, whatever the lesser leg is deficient in, so to speak, that's the amount you'll be paid 15% on.
Correct.
Thank you very much.
I'll show you one example here, right? It was given to me by I think it's 586. Okay. If I were to go into this ID itself onto the Bin Pro, excuse me for my connection, it's a bit slow right now. Sorry, not this ID. 5994, or was it this one? Oh no, not this. I forgot the ID number. But the ID number just now was on the right network was 654 Ethereums. But on the left network is only 3.2 Ethereum. Okay, so the 3.2 Ethereum has already paired off with the 600 plus on the right. But there's still 600 plus Ethereum on the right network. So I was asked, how can she maximize her network? And I told her she has to focus on the left network so that she could maximize on the Ethereum on the right network. I forgot the ID just now.
That's okay. It was a very clear example, actually.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Yes, anybody next with any questions?
The question
Yes,
is,
sir.
yeah.
This is Adrian Jones speaking. You have some people that's on, good evening, well, it's morning here, good morning. There are some people that's on this meeting that they're just journeying. Now, I know the meeting is on how you get OAP. They may not even have no Ethereum at all. Could you discuss how do they journey and how to get their OAPs now? It's a little different from May 1st when some of us got on. How do they go about getting the OAPs from the package? And then explain that if they have to get Ethereum and then go through Ethereum in order to buy the Etherlite. Give an explanation on that, please.
Billy,
Thank you.
Billy, you want to elaborate on that, Billy?
Sure. If I understand your question correctly, you're asking how do you join? The first thing you
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sure. The first thing you do, it depends if you have if you have an Android phone or iPhone. You will then first download the two wallets you recommend. Trust Wallet for Androids, McNeilly for iPhones. Once you have that downloaded, and again, please make sure you write down, there's going to be 12 phrase words. Write those down. Do not take a picture of it because it become compromised. Write those down on a piece of paper twice and put it away. Second thing you're going to do, you're then going to fund your wallet. There's different platforms out there where you will purchase your Ethereum from, and then you will fund your wallet with that. Once you fund your wallet, at that point, we'll now proceed to join OpenAlexa, and we have steps to do that. Who is your upline? Do you know who brought you to this call?
Yes, Miss Carolyn floor. She brought me in. I am understanding pretty well now,
Okay.
but I know there's other people that do not understand. So I would like you to explain that they have to have Ethereum too.
Right.
Before they go any further.
Right. So the first step again, it's going to be having your wallet set up, and the step 2 is going to be funding your wallet with Ethereum. So you'll purchase Ethereum from whatever platform you use, either like Coinbase or no, CryptoCoin, whatever platform you would use. Then they will fund their wallet. But we could do, you could contact me afterwards, and I could walk you through this. You know, I could show you that because we have a regular Zoom at 1:30. Kind of go over it a little bit. But great question, and yes, we could connect with me, and I can walk you step by step exactly how to do it.
Now I am in, but I'm asking for the others. That's why I asked the question that I did.
Okay.
Now thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, thank you. Any other questions? Well, I have a question.
Yeah, guys, how are you doing?
Good.
Thank you, Mr. Billy McNeilly.
Yes, sir.
This is Nigel here, Cape Town, South Africa. You guys well? Yeah, my question is, so I have a member, right? And the member has just joined on the package, but she hasn't upgraded as yet. Now, because it's a 2x2 force matrix, the way that I understand it, right? This member, that let's say I have my first member, I've signed up my second member, right? So one on the left, one on the right. And then I have another member coming in, so which means I should be putting this member either under the one on the left or the one on the right. The question though is, if the member have not upgraded on BinPro, would these members be able to sign up a new member to get the 84%?
Yes.
100%. So it's not necessary for them to upgrade.
You mean upgrade on the BinPro? Join on the
BinPro, yeah.
Yes. So
yes,
basically,
because there's a, yeah.
So basically, if that member have joined onto the 2x2 and they have not joined onto the BinPro, okay, if they have joined onto the 2x2 matrix, but they have not joined onto the BinPro and they brought in new members to join in on the 2x2, but if the new members were to join onto the BinPro, she will be losing out on the 10%.
From how you feel right now?
Please, could we please mute?
100%. I do understand, Daniel. So, yeah. so basically, in essence, what happens is they don't have to upgrade as long as they have signed on the initial membership. You know, where I get the 84%.
Yeah.
Because at this point in time, I've got one member. There's 3 other members coming on board next week. Okay. So I'm thinking, how do I really maximize on this? Because I'm bringing in the members, but I can only sign up 2 people because it's a 2x2 force matrix. Am I correct?
Yes. You only get twice from the 2x2. The third person you bring in, the 84% will be earned by the downline.
By the downline. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But I can speak to them about that. You know.
Yep.
With regard to how we going to split the commissions or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, that would be outside of the whole structure itself.
Yes, yeah. Of course. Thank you so much, Daniel. Much appreciated. Eh?
No problem, Nigel. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Anyone next? Any questions that you want to bring it up?
Let's on the packages, to explain to people again with the commission. Just if you don't mind, just go over one more time with the packages. Why do we upgrade, and what's the purpose? When we get commission, is it per week? So that means if we're in a Bronx package and it gives us 1 full Ethereum per week, per month. How does that work?
Okay, for every packages, there is a capping on the package itself per week. If you join with a 0.1, a bronze package, a 0.1 Ethereum, your maximum earnings on the binary itself would be capped at 10 times of your package. If you join with a 0.1 Ethereum, your maximum earnings per week is only at 1 Ethereum. If you join with 1 Ethereum package on the gold package, your maximum earnings on a binary per week would be at 10 Ethereums. Say for example, this has happened many times. They join with 0.1 Ethereum and they bring in some people on the left and some people on the right. And suddenly these two people just explode and they do not keep track of their earnings. Okay, they do not keep track of their earnings. They join with 0.1 and their maximum earnings per week is only at 1 Ethereum. And whatever that is over 1 Ethereum of their earnings will be going directly to their upline. They will not be earning more than 1 Ethereum. So in order for them to upgrade their package, maybe they join with 0.1 and they see that their earnings is slowly increasing up to 1 Ethereum per week. They should upgrade themselves to a silver package or a gold package. For a silver package, they join with 0.3. So they basically join with 0.1 and they join with 0.2. So their earnings per week is capped at 4 Ethereums, which is 10 times of their packages combined. Okay?
Yes. Very
That
good.
capping is per week. So for a month, so if for example you join with 0.1 and then you upgraded yourself with a silver package, you have a total of 0.4. So your earnings per week is at 4 Ethereum, or per month would be at 16 Ethereums per month. Okay.
Okay. And another question, follow-up question. On the pairs, I know we tell everybody the goal is to get 100,000 pairs. We're going to receive, around 15,000 Ethereums. Now, is there a length of time to obtain that?
No.
Okay.
No, there is no limit. You can actually basically as more, because this system itself does not have any flushing. Okay, it does not flush away your left and right structure. It will remain there for you to pair every time.
Okay.
So whenever new members come in, depending on where you want to put them, so automatically it will just start. If there's a binary available, you just straight away get it.
Okay, forever. Let's keep going. Forever.
Yes, that's right. Forever.
Okay. All right. Any other questions, guys? Pertaining to commissions, structures. That's what this meeting is about. The money that we're going to make. So please ask the questions. Any confusions? It's cleared up now. It's the opportunity.
So there's one question. Marilyn is asking, what does days remaining mean? All right, that is on the 2x2. So basically, when you join onto the 2x2, you have 60 days. 60 days to complete the 284%. Say you join now, and then after that, 10 days later, you bring in somebody. All right, you earn 84%. You have a total of 60 days for you. Well, once you activated your 2x2, you have 60 days for you to earn the 84% into your wallet. If you wait until 61 or 62 days and you bring in people in, you will not be making the 84%. That 84% will go up to your upline or those who are eligible for it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Very good.
So yeah.
So basically, when the 60 days or the days run out, you don't have to re-upgrade again.
Okay. Once the 60 days is over and you think that you still have another guy coming in, say for example, you have only recruited one guy. Okay, they came in within the 60 days itself, and suddenly after 60 days you have another person coming in. So on the bottom of the 2x2 there is a level where you can actually extend the 60 days for another 60 days, but you will have to pay another 0.1 Ethereum to extend that. Yeah.
But yes, I understand it. But if you have your 2 already,
just ignore it.
Then you do not have to upgrade or do anything when those 60 days run out.
Yes. Okay. So Amy was asking, is the 1 week based on the date, on the join date, or say Monday to Sunday? It's based on the day you join. Okay, on the package itself. So I'll just show you part of my back office. Okay. So this is the kind of money that we are making every single day. Okay, all these binaries is coming in. Whenever someone joins below my structure, I will have a binary income. And what we need to do is that we don't know who where is it coming from? But what we know is that when we click on the transaction hash, okay, and we only know that somebody joined 10 hours and 1 minute ago, 1 Ethereum they joined, and 10% goes to the right sponsor, and the rest of 50% is being distributed to those who are eligible for it. And if I can go into my wallet itself and I go into these internal transactions, I will see all this income coming directly into my wallet, but it will not reflect on the transaction history of the wallet. But because I'm using IM token, it is reflected in there. But if you are using MetaMask or Trust Wallet, it won't be showing on the smart contract. And this income has been consistently coming in for the past 180 days, 160 days, I forgot, since the first day I joined. And the best thing is you don't have to do a withdrawal. It comes in automatically. You see, the latest one was just how many hours ago? 22 minutes ago. 22 minutes ago, while I was just doing this presentation, someone joined with 0.3 Ethereum, and straight away, the Ethereum is being transferred to my wallet. And yeah.
Wow.
I can see that. And I can see that internal transactions, it's matching 22 minutes ago, 0.045. And you look at it, 0.045, somebody joined. Okay, and 0.015 and 0.15, if you look at this, 0.1015 and 0.15, 43 minutes ago, 1 hour, 41 minutes ago, while I was doing another Zoom just now, another and payout coming in, multiple times an hour, multiple times a day. Okay, all this thing is coming just directly into our wallet. So basically, been earning Ethereum. When I first joined, Ethereum was just 700 plus, and this couple of days, the price of Ethereum has dipped, and we have a lot of people who are actually upgrading their package. They join with 1 Ethereum, then suddenly they upgrade with another 3 Ethereum or 5 Ethereum because the prices of Ethereum is cheap. And for every 1 OAP, we're getting 210 Etherlights. This is much cheaper than if we were to go on the etherlight.org to get the Etherlight from the ICO itself. Okay. Alvin is asking, Daniel, can you check my back office 26259? Okay, 26259. Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing my screen. Hold on a minute. Okay, 26259, huh? Okay, Alvin, what do you want me to check here?
I'm sorry, I was on mute. Okay,
okay.
Can you? Okay, look at my back office, and we're doing pretty good on the right-hand side. However, on the left-hand side, I need to do some work. So, what kind of advice can you give me to maximize my earnings over there?
So actually, your left side is already very, very strong. You need to work on your right-hand side.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I had it backwards. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's right. So you need to focus on your right network. So whenever anybody comes in, you just have to focus on this 26356 and below. You don't have to focus on 26270 anymore. Just focus on 26356 on the right hand side. Just focus on everything below, because if you look at it, you have a left of 230 and a right of only 5.3. So you still have a balance of 225 Ethereum waiting for you to be paired. And if you're talking about 225 times 15%, you're talking about 33.75 Ethereum coming in.
Wow.
If you just work on your on the right side.
How can he see the whole right side to know where to work at?
Yeah, I mean, what you need to do is just go up on here. You see the left network is 230, the right network is only 5.3. So this is the weaker leg, and the binary is only paid from the weaker leg. So if you work more on the right side, more Ethereum is coming on the right side, and for every Ethereum that's coming in, you're going to get 50%.
Right, I understand that.
Yeah.
How does who on the right side, or where he should be working at on that right side?
Who?
Like, how can he see the people on his right side?
Basically on the structure here.
So he would go down to the bottom of the structure and click everybody's number on the bottom?
No, I mean, if he's on the right side, okay, let's see, or we click on this. So this right is 2.5 and this left is 2.7. The one that's on the right, we're talking about the right structure, okay? So basically we know that the right side is weaker than the left side right now. Okay, so he needs to focus on, well, it depends on whether who he wants to help. What you need to do is just to click on click on it and then click view tree.
Right, that's what I was asking.
Yeah. So basically, you see this guy has not activated his Vein Pro. He's joined onto the 2x2, but he has not actually activated his Vein Pro. So what he needs to do is just ask this 27140, all right, ask him to activate the Vein Pro, and if he joins with 1 Ethereum, and then he gets another 50% from the 1 Ethereum. Because this is on his strike structure right now.
Okay.
Okay, Alvin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you scroll up a little bit? Scroll up a little bit. A little bit higher. Yep. A little bit higher. Sorry.
Okay.
Right here. Right, it says my network. So he has 7 referrals. But explain what it means. Partners active, and there's 2 sets of numbers, so people can understand what it means.
Partners are those that are below his structure. So right now he has got 915 people below him.
Okay.
All right. But only 694 is active. That means those who have activated their Vein Pro. So we are talking about maybe 229 people. 229 people, which is similar to this structure below here. The one that's red. Okay. So this is inactive. All those who are green, okay, as you can see here, the green are active, the inactive are the reds. So basically, the active 694 are those 694 greens.
Right.
But there is 200 plus who is still inactive.
Okay.
Okay. And the 7 referrals are those 7 people that he directly brought in. And if you look at his direct income, he would have 7 people here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No.
Some of them upgraded their own packages.
Right. When you say 7, if you only bring in 2, and you bring other people, how would you see those as well? Meaning that if he brought in 10, 15 people and he keep placing them underneath somebody else, how would you see that as far as referrals when he says 7?
I don't get your question.
Example, hypothetically, let's say he brought in 20 people himself, but he keep placing them underneath a weaker person. Would that number 7 change? How would that accommodate for that?
This 7 is actually those that he got the direct sponsor bonus from.
Oh, the bonus. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Direct sponsor. That means you personally direct sponsor them.
Okay.
Your team may consist of 1,000 people below you. All right, but maybe you have only brought in 10 people.
Okay.
Yourself, and then the rest are brought in by all the downlines. So your referral here will be 10, and those partners will be 1,000 people. But the active, those who are green, will actually depends on whether who is active on the Vein Pro.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Any other questions?
I'd love to ask one more clarification, because I hadn't quite got the concept yet. When you were talking about the package amounts, if you come in at 0.1 for that week, you can only make up to, and that's the part I didn't catch. If you wouldn't mind clarifying that, I'd be so grateful.
No problem, right? All right. When you join on a package, your earnings per week is capped at 10 times of your package. Okay? So if you join with a 0.1 Ethereum, say right now at 12:06 p.m. on the 23rd of May, you join with 0.1 package. So until a week later, the whole week itself, your earnings is maximized up to 1 Ethereum a week, which is 10 times of your package. So if you have a big network which is coming in, and you anticipate that your earnings is going to exceed 1 Ethereum per week, you will have to upgrade your package so that you will not lose any of those 15% binary coming into you.
That's very helpful. And so it doesn't even matter if it's wherever it is in either leg, whether or not it was the person you personally brought in, if they were low, another one's high, it's cumulative.
Yes, accumulative, right. Like for example here, no problem. The matching bonus here. He joined with 0.1 Ethereum. All right, so his maximum earning per week is at 1 Ethereum. And if the matching bonus the matching bonus here exceeds 1 Ethereum, it will only reflect 1 Ethereum here that week itself. But because this is cumulative, I'm just saying as an example. Okay, as an example, say for example, if he has got 1.2 Ethereum coming in that week, it will only show 1 Ethereum, and the balance of the 0.2 will go up to his upline if he does not upgrade his package.
So it rolls up. But that doesn't affect the 10% on packages.
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Daniel, would it be wise for me to upgrade to the gold package right now? Would that be beneficial to me? Upgrading to the gold package?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I need to upgrade to the gold package, so I'm going to go ahead and do that because it looked like I'm losing out myself. So, okay, thank you.
Well,
this is cumulative.
Right.
This is cumulative from day one, okay? So this is cumulative from day one, from April 10th until today, okay? So we are talking about 1.5 months. One and a half months, we have accumulated 0.795 Ethereum. But what we are talking is about 1 week. If you can anticipate that you are earning 1 Ethereum or more per week, then I would suggest you to upgrade.
Right.
Okay. All right, thank
so
you.
You're measuring it against your 15% potential.
Yes.
That's really what you'll miss. Okay. Thank you.
Very good stuff, guys. This is very educational. Any more questions? We want to keep it in the hour range, and we're approaching that hour. Again, Mr. Daniel is very tired. Everybody, plus they have to get ready for other Zoom at 1:30. Any other questions pertaining to commission? I think.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can I ask? Can you hear me okay, sir?
Yes.
Sure. Very loud.
Okay, good. I'm located in the U.S. over in the Atlanta, Georgia area. I have a quick question about the the AOPs. Once we began to swap our OAP for Etherlights, are the Etherlights value? Are we going to always get the whole value of the Etherlight when we do the exchange?
Yes.
Okay. So Etherlight even go to $100, we'll still get the same value when we trade in the OAP for the Etherlight.
Yes. All right. Like I mentioned okay. I'll just announce it here because I believe it's mentioned in the Zoom every day. Okay. When you join onto this Open Alexa Bin Pro, you're getting OAPs. Like for example, you join with 1 gold package, you're getting 100 OAPs right now. Okay. But things will change come 1st July. 1st July, when you join onto the Bin Pro, you may not be getting 100 OAPs. You will definitely be getting lesser, but the amount has not yet been determined. All right. So what we always tell people is to accumulate, like just let me show you on this. Okay. Okay. It always says here, we request you to accumulate OAP before 30th of June to be ready for the Etherlight swap. All right. Because right now, when you join onto the packages, they are giving you certain amount of OAPs. But that amount itself will not be the same come 1st July. When you join with for the bronze package, you're getting 10 OAPs. Maybe on the 1st of July onwards, when you join on the Bin Pro with a bronze package, you might be getting 3 or 5 OAPs only. And that will be determined based on the price of Etherlight once it goes onto the market, once it goes onto the exchange.
So
all right. Okay, I have that. I have that on.
Let me follow up with that question. So you're saying on 1st of July, are we going to be using Ethereum to join or using Etherlight to join?
Ethereum. You'll still be using Ethereum.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. Right.
Okay, I have it. Thank you, sir. I see they'll be making the adjustment by the amount of OAPs that you get. Even though whatever you get in Etherlight will be whole Etherlights, 100% whole Etherlights.
That's right. The amount of
might be one, but it might be worth 1,000.
Yes, because the amount of OAP, the amount of Etherlight that you get for every OAP is 210. Okay, but the amount of OAP that you get when you join to the Bin Pro, that will differ. That will be That will change.
Right. Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Any other
Yes,
questions?
Pretty.
Hand raised,
Yes, Pretty.
Patty. Yeah.
Yeah, Pretty. Please unmute yourself. Pretty, you want to unmute yourself?
Zero system. It means in this bank, no money. So if a criminal comes there, you see nothing. You will only be seeing people.
Thank you, Dr. Dan. Is it Dr. Daniel or is it Dr. Luago?
Daniel here.
Oh, Daniel. How are you, Daniel?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Pretty.
I'm good. I've got a question.
Please.
When you were talking, it's like you are dividing. You are saying joining with OAPs. It's like you get 2 commissions. I don't understand.
Yes, not 2. You're getting 1, 2, 3
No,
commissions.
when you say 10 OAPs,
Yep.
now it's like in July there will be other OAPs or so.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
know.
No. Okay. When you join, say for example, you join a BinPro with a 1 Ethereum package, you're getting 100 OAPs, right? Currently. Okay. Come first of July, when you join with 1 Ethereum, you will not be getting 100 OAPs. You might be getting 50 or 60 or 30 OAPs. You'll be getting lesser.
Okay. The bargain is now.
The bargain is now, exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, Lena, you want to unmute? Sherry?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, Lena, please.
I want to know, can I buy OAPs now?
You mean?
Can I just buy OAPs?
Yes, OAP is available on 6 different exchanges right now. You can buy OAPs from the exchanges, but we have been getting a lot of feedbacks from those who actually bought from the exchange, and they weren't able to withdraw it out because of some functionality. Some issues with the exchange. I have people who went onto the exchange and then they bought OAPs, and when they transferred out, they were complaining that the fees are very high. They are not able to withdraw it. Right. So that is one of the drawbacks of getting the OAPs from outside the system.
Okay. Well, can I like on the MetaMask, I have the Ethereum. So can I swap Ethereum for the?
Okay. All right. I've tried this before. I went onto the Trust wallet and I went to the browser and I went to Uniswap and I tried to swap my Ethereum for OAPs, but it just wouldn't go through because the liquidity pool is not ready yet from the Uniswap team.
Right.
So what they did is that they transferred the Ethereum to one of the exchanges. They deposit their Ethereums there, and then after that they bought the OAPs, and when they transferred out, they were having a lot of hassles.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Lena. Okay. Sherry?
Yes, hello. I just had a quick question. Now, when you were talking about the inactive person, and if you were now wanting to build your tree, and that would be where the leg would go, how do you handle that? Would you still put the new person under them, but obviously they're not participating, so they don't get any commission?
Yes, because the commission will go up to the inactive person's upline. Say, for example, you have a left and right structure, and you want to build on the left structure. And so happens that left ID is inactive. Okay, that left ID is inactive. So basically, they have joined onto the 2x2, but they have not activated the bin pro. You can still put that inactive ID. You can still put your structure below the inactive ID, but that inactive ID will not be earning the 10% and the binary as well, because they are inactive. And the bonus will go up to the upline.
All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome. All right. Anybody next?
One more question. We have time for one more question, and then we have to wrap it up.
Yes, Marilyn.
Yes, I just wanted clarification. I know that you did go over, good morning, by the way. You went over the capping and all of that, but I just want to kind of get clarification and breaking it down. Let's say, for example, I had a 0.4 Ethereum, which is the bronze package and the silver package, correct?
Correct.
Okay, now for 0.4 Ethereum, that is when I Googled it, it's $764.93 US dollars. I multiplied that times 10, is that correct? And I get $7,640. Is that my max that I can make for the week, is what you're saying?
Okay, right. Let me just make it clear. We do not use that calculation in US dollar for the capping, because you join with Ethereum. We use Ethereum, and the price keeps changing every second. While I was doing the Zoom just now, the price of Ethereum was at touching 2,000. Right now, it's at $1,813. So if you were to Google the same amount of Ethereum 0.4, you will get a different amount in US dollars, right? But we always ask our members, you use the Ethereum as your benchmark for calculating your capping. If you join with, you have a 0.4 package. You have joined with 0.4 Ethereum package. So your maximum earnings is at 4 Ethereums per week. Okay, 4 Ethereums per week. And if that week itself you have earned yourself 3.9 Ethereum, and it ends, the week ends, and then you start all over the next week, it starts from 0 again, and you're able to earn another 4 Ethereum. And if that week itself you earn another 3.5 Ethereum, the following week it will become 0, even though your accumulated Ethereum keeps on rising, but the amount of Ethereum you earn is based on that week itself only.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. You're welcome. Okay, we have another question from Preeti. Please unmute yourself. Oh, she has lowered her hand.
Yes, I'm not clear about that what you say. If a person I'm recruited is inactive, how I can put the person under that person, because I have to use his number when I put that person, or there is another way?
No, you have to use that person's number. He will earn, no doubt, he will earn the 84%. Okay, because if you have already earned twice the 84%, you won't be able to earn on a 2x2 matrix anymore. So if that person who joins on a 2x2 matrix but is inactive on the Bain Pro, you will have to put that ID, the inactive ID, on the 2x2, so that
you put
they will.
Specific that this is an inactive ID.
Okay, just let me share with you. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Is there anybody who's inactive right now? Okay, we just go below here. Okay, right. You see, here we have one who is inactive. Say, for example, 26562 wants to bring in somebody. Okay, yes. But let's see. Okay, you see the left has a 0.3, but the right has a 0.2 only, and he wants to maximize another 0.1 Ethereum on the binary, the 15% of another 0.1. So because this one, 27140 is inactive. So what this 26562 can do, so that the new member falls onto the right structure, is to put 27140's ID on the 2x2. When, for example, he brings in a new member. So the new member joins. Basically, they have to go onto the 2x2 first. So when they join onto the 2x2, this 26562 will have to give 27140's ID to the new person.
Yes.
Okay, so that the new person, the ID will automatically fall below this structure. Okay, will automatically fall below this structure. So 84% will be earned by this 27140.
Yes.
Okay, but when the new member joins onto the Bain Pro, this 26562 will give his own referral ID to the new member, so that 26562 will earn a 10% for the new ID, and his right structure will increase by another 0.1 Ethereum. And he will get, because his left has 0.3, his right has 0.2. If the new member joins onto his right structure, he will also be making another additional 15% on the 0.1 that is joining in. Okay, so in order for you to put, if you want to put it below this 26572, what you need to do is on the 2x2, you just put under, use this referral ID on the 2x2, so that that guy will fall below this guy and not fall onto somebody else. Because the system itself is an auto placement. It will go from top to bottom, left to right. Okay, and if 26562 uses his own referral ID to give to the new member on both the 2x2 and also on the Bain Pro, the system will automatically look for the first available. It will go from top to bottom, left to right. So the first available one, one will be on the left. Left. So if he uses his own ID, yeah, it will drop onto here. But if he wants to put it under here on the 2x2, he will use his ID. On the Bain Pro, he will use that his own ID.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thanks a lot.
Okay, guys. First of all, we're going to wrap this up. We definitely want to thank Mr. Daniel for coming out, Dr. Bass for coming out and give us this training. Again, those guys are world leaders and they're working very, very hard. And for them taking time out to give us this training, I really appreciate it. All the leaders that's on this line right now, please, we did record this. We'll have it out shortly. And please pass this on to your downline and you get versed in it as well. I definitely recommend watching the video a few times so you get a better understanding. And we have to do duplication. That means what we know, if we give the right information to our downline, they will continue to do the right thing and give the right information going down. And we could grow a very strong team based upon duplication. And I want to thank everyone. Hopefully all the questions anyone had was answered. And if it wasn't, we'll figure it out. You contact me and we'll join our WhatsApp group. And I posted questions there. Both Dr. Baz, Mr. Daniel is on the group as well, so they could answer questions as well. And we have other people who's well versed as well. So I want to thank everyone, and don't forget, guys, we have a 1:30 Zoom, presentation Zoom. So bring any new guests onto that Zoom and let them get a full-blown overview.